Have you ever wondered how others truly see you? It's easy to be your own harshest critic and overlook the subtle qualities that make you truly unique and attractive. Most people focus so much on their perceived flaws that they miss the bigger picture, their natural charm, warmth, and the way they impact those around them. Well, today, I want to help you see yourself differently. We're going to explore 10 subtle but powerful signs that you're far more attractive than you think. And here's the best part. This isn't about physical appearance. It's about the qualities that make you things, like how people respond to your energy, your presence, and the way you effortlessly build connections. You might not even realize it, but these signs show up in your everyday life, and they might just surprise you. Now, before we dive in, I want to quickly mention something important. Did you know that over 90% of you who watch my videos aren't subscribed to the channel yet? That's a huge number. Subscribing is completely free. Takes just a second, and it helps this channel grow, so I can continue bringing you valuable content every single day. Plus, when you subscribe, you'll never miss a new video that's designed to inspire you, empower you, and help you live a more fulfilling life. So if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, now I promise it'll be worth it all. Right, let's jump into today's video. By the end of this, you'll have a brand new perspective on yourself and your unique qualities. So grab a cup of coffee or tea, settle in, and get ready to discover how truly remarkable you are. Number 1, people gravitate toward you. Have you ever noticed people naturally gravitating toward you? Whether it's in a crowded room at work or during casual gatherings, certain individuals have an unexplainable magnetism that draws others in. This isn't about physical looks or surface-level charm. It's about the energy you project and the way you make people feel. Here's a closer look at why people might be naturally drawn to you. 1. You exude positivity. Positivity is like a beacon of light in a world that can often feel overwhelming or stressful. When you consistently maintain a positive outlook on life, people are naturally drawn to your energy. Your ability to focus on the bright side of situations, even during challenging times, can inspire others to adopt a similar mindset. Positivity doesn't mean ignoring problems. It's about having the resilience to face them with hope and determination. People gravitate toward you because your optimism gives them a sense of comfort and reassurance. You remind them that no matter how tough things get, there's always a way forward. 2. You listen attentively in today's fast-paced world where distractions are everywhere. Being a good listener is a rare and valuable skill. When someone talks to you, they feel like they have your full attention. You're not just waiting for your turn to speak or glancing at your phone. You're genuinely engaged in what they're saying. This kind of attentiveness makes people feel heard and understood. It's a powerful connection builder, and it's one of the reasons people seek out your company. They know that when they talk to you, their thoughts and feelings will be met with empathy and care. 3. You're approachable. Approachability is more than just a warm smile or open body language. It's about the sense of safety and acceptance you provide to those around you. People feel comfortable coming to you because they sense that you're non-judgmental, and welcoming your approachable nature might manifest in small ways, like the way you greet people warmly or the ease with which you strike up a conversation. These simple gestures create an environment where others feel at ease, knowing they can be themselves around you without fear of criticism. 4. You make others feel valued. One of the most powerful ways to connect with others is by making them feel valued. This could mean acknowledging their achievements, remembering details about their lives, or simply showing genuine interest in their thoughts and opinions. When people interact with you, they leave feeling uplifted because you've made them feel important. You're not focused on yourself. Instead, you're attentive to the needs and feelings of others. This ability to make people feel seen and appreciated is a rare gift that naturally draws them to you. Number 3. People remember you. Another significant sign of your attractiveness is how often people remember you. Even after brief interactions, this can manifest in various ways, such as someone recalling your name, details about your conversations, or even the impression you left on them being remembered is a testament to the impact you have on others. Why people remember you? People remember you because something about your presence stands out. It's not necessarily about what you said, but how you made them feel. Here are a few reasons why this happens. Authenticity. Genuine people are hard to forget. When you're true to yourself and interact with others without pretense, it creates a sense of trust and comfort. People are naturally drawn to authenticity because it's refreshing in a world full of superficial interactions. Positivity. If you exude warmth, optimism, or a calming energy, people will associate you with those feelings. Positive experiences are more likely to stick in someone's memory. Active listening. When you listen attentively and respond thoughtfully, it makes people feel valued. This leaves a lasting impression and sets you apart from those who may be more self-focused in conversations. The power of connection. Being remembered, numbered, often stems from your ability to connect with others on a meaningful level. Even in casual interactions, your presence can leave a lasting impact. For example, a friendly gesture, something as simple as holding the door open for someone or offering a genuine smile, can make you memorable. These small acts of kindness create moments of connection. A thoughtful comment, offering encouragement, sharing a piece of advice, or showing interest in someone's story can leave a deep impression. People tend to remember those who make them feel seen and appreciated. A shared experience, engaging in meaningful conversations, working together on a project, or participating in an event, creates shared memories. These moments build a sense of camaraderie and ensure that you're remembered fondly. Subtle signs. You're remembered. Sometimes you might not realize the impact you've had on someone until much later. Here are a few subtle signs that people remember you. They greet you warmly or by name, even if it's been a while since you last met. They bring up past conversations or experiences you've shared. They introduce you to others by mentioning something positive about you, such as a skill, quality, or memorable moment. Why being memorable matters when people remember you. It's a reflection of the value you bring to their lives. It shows that you've made an impact, whether through your actions, words, or prayers. Being memorable also opens doors to new opportunities and strengthens your relationships. For example, in personal relationships, friends and family are more likely to reach out, invite you to gatherings, or include you in their lives because they associate you with positive experiences. In professional settings, colleagues and clients who remember you may recommend you for opportunities, seek your advice, or collaborate with you on future projects. In social circles, being memorable helps you build a network of meaningful connections. People who appreciate you are more likely to introduce you to others. Expanding your circle of influence. How to embrace this quality if you're often remembered but don't see it as a strength. Take a moment to reflect on the moments when someone recalled something about you. These instances are a reminder of your ability to connect and leave a positive mark on others. Embracing this quality boosts your confidence and inspire you to continue building meaningful relationships. Number 2, you receive compliments on unseen traits. One of the most profound indicators of your unique attractiveness lies in the compliments you receive on traits that aren't immediately visible. These are qualities that go beyond surface-level observations and reveal the depth of your character. People may often praise your kindness, intelligence, resilience, sense of humor, or the way you carry yourself with a calm and positive demeanor. These unseen traits reflect who you are at your core and resonate deeply with others. Consider this. Anyone can notice a new outfit or a change in hairstyle, But when someone takes the time to acknowledge your thoughtfulness, creativity, or ability to empathize, it means they've seen something special about you. These compliments often come from people who interact with you regularly, or even those who've only met you briefly, but were profoundly impacted by your presence. Why these traits stand out? Unseen traits stand out because they're not easily replicable. They're unique to you and often tied to your experiences, values, and how you choose to interact with the world. For example, kindness. People might mention how you're always willing to help others without expecting anything in return. This shows that you prioritize compassion over self-interest, which can leave a lasting impression on those around you. Sense of humor. If people frequently mention how your jokes or anecdotes brighten their day, it's a sign that you bring joy and positivity to their lives. Humor, when genuine, connects people on a deeper level. Resilience. Others may admire your ability to remain calm and composed in challenging situations. This trait not only reflects inner strength, but also inspires confidence and trust in those who look up to you. These qualities make you magnetic because they're rooted in authenticity, unlike fleeting trends or external appearances. Unseen traits are enduring and meaningful. They're the aspects of yourself that others cherish and remember, even after the passage of time. How actions amplify these traits. Actions often bring these traits to light. For instance, kindness, volunteering your time, offering a listening ear, or surprising someone with a thoughtful gesture are actions that showcase your caring nature. Intelligence, sharing insights, solving problems with creative solutions, or approaching conversations with curiosity and an open mind highlight this trait. Why you might not notice many people overlook these compliments because they take their own qualities for granted. For example, if you're naturally empathetic, you might assume that everyone listens and cares as deeply as you do. However, this isn't always the case. What feels ordinary to you might be extraordinary to someone else. Taking a moment to reflect on the compliments you receive can help you appreciate these traits and recognize the value they bring to others. Number 4. Why strangers make extended eye contact with you. Have you ever noticed strangers holding their gaze on you for longer than usual? It can feel surprising, even puzzling, especially if you're not sure why. Rest assured, this behavior often has nothing to do with physical attraction. Instead, it reflects deeper social and psychological reasons that highlight unique qualities about you. Let's explore the potential reasons why strangers might make extended eye contact with you. 1. You have a welcoming and approachable presence. One of the most common reasons strangers make extended eye contact with you is your welcoming and approachable demeanor. Humans are naturally drawn to individuals who radiate kindness, warmth, and positivity. If you carry yourself in a way that makes others feel safe and comfortable, they are more likely to notice and engage with you. Extended eye contact can be their way of acknowledging your inviting presence. Consider how your body language and facial expressions might contribute to this. A relaxed posture, gentle smile, or open stance can signal to others that you are approachable and friend. This subconscious signal encourages people to look at you longer, as they may feel at ease in your presence. 2. You stand out in a crowd. Another reason strangers may hold their gaze is that something about you stands out. This doesn't necessarily mean flashy clothing or dramatic gestures. It could be subtle qualities, such as your unique style, confident walk, or calm demeanor. Standing out can also relate to how you carry yourself. If you exude authenticity or have a distinct energy, people naturally take notice. For instance, imagine walking into a room full of hurried, distracted individuals while maintaining a calm and grounded presence. Your stillness in the chaos may draw attention. Strangers may extend their gaze simply because you've captured their interest in a way that feels unique or inspiring. 3. You radiate confidence. Even if you don't feel confident all the time, others might perceive you as self. Assured confidence is an attractive and magnetic quality that can manifest in subtle ways. Your posture, tone of voice, and even your eye contact. When strangers hold extended eye contact with you, it can indicate that they see you as someone who is sure of themselves and comfortable in their own skin. People are often drawn to confidence because it inspires trust and respect. You may not even be aware of the ways in which you project this quality, but it's something others notice and respond to. Extended eye contact can be a reflection of their admiration or recognition of your composed and assured nature. 4. They're curious about you. Curiosity is another common reason for extended eye contact. Strangers might find something about you intriguing or familiar, prompting them to look longer. Perhaps you remind them of someone they know, or maybe your expression or demeanor sparks their interest. This doesn't have to be tied to your appearance. It could relate to the way you carry yourself, or even the energy you bring into a space. For example, if you're engrossed in an activity or exuding a sense of purpose. Others may find themselves drawn to you, wondering what's on your mind or what you're doing. Their extended gaze might be their way of mentally piecing together your story or background. 5. You're a good listener or observer. Being a great listener or observer can make you stand out in social situations. People often feel valued and understood when someone pays genuine attention to them. If you're someone who naturally observes your surroundings or actively listens during conversations, others may reciprocate this attentiveness. Strangers might hold eye contact with you longer because they sense your genuine interest and engagement. This quality doesn't just apply to personal interactions in group settings or public spaces. Your quiet attentiveness may signal thoughtfulness or depth, which can draw people's gaze. Extended eye contact becomes a way for others to acknowledge and connect with your mindful presence. 6. You project positive energy. Your overall energy and demeanor can significantly impact how others perceive you. If you radiate positivity through a warm smile, open gestures, or a calm and grounded presence, people are naturally drawn to you. Strangers might hold their gaze longer, simply because your energy feels uplifting and enjoyable. To be around positive energy isn't about being overly cheerful or extroverted. It's about authenticity, kindness, and the ability to make others feel at ease. When strangers extend their eye contact, they may be responding to the calm and positive energy you bring to a space, whether you realize it or not. Number 5. You're asked for advice or help. Have you ever found yourself being asked for advice or help, seemingly out of the blue, by friends, colleagues, or even strangers? It might have seemed like a casual request at the time, but it's actually one of the clearest signs that you possess qualities that others find attractive, qualities that go far beyond physical appearance. It's a powerful indicator that people value your judgment, trust your insights, and see something in you that they admire. The act of seeking advice is one that is deeply rooted in respect and reliance on the wisdom, experience, and perspective of the individual they approach. But why do people ask for your help? And why does it indicate a deeper form of attractiveness? Let's explore the reasons behind this fascinating dynamic, and why being the go-to person for advice is a reflection of your unique and magnetic qualities. 1. People trust your judgment. When someone turns to you for advice or help, they are essentially saying, I trust you. Trust is a cornerstone of any meaningful relationship, whether personal or professional, and it is one of the most significant aspects of human connection. It is not something that is easily earned, but when it is given, it's a powerful form of validation. People will not ask for advice unless they believe your judgment is reliable. In fact, it often means they recognize a quality in you, your ability to assess situations with clarity and objectivity. You are not someone who jumps to conclusions or makes snap decisions. Instead, You approach situations thoughtfully and consider all perspectives before offering your input. This calm, measured approach makes others feel at ease when they need help. Navigating tricky situations, being someone who is trusted for advice, is a strong sign that you possess emotional intelligence and a well-developed sense of discernment. People respect your ability to analyze and provide guidance in a way that makes sense to them, whether it's helping a colleague solve a work-related problem or offering a friend advice on a personal issue. They turn to you because they trust that your input will be thoughtful and grounded in reason. 2. You are a good listener. It's not just about offering advice, it's also about the way you listen. One of the main reasons people ask for your help is because they feel heard by you. Good listening skills are often overlooked, but they are one of the most attractive traits a person can have. When you listen actively with empathy and attention, you create a safe space for others to open up when people approach you for advice. They don't just want solutions, they want someone who will truly understand their concerns and feelings. By being an attentive listener, you show that you value their experiences and emotions. You make them feel seen and heard, which is an incredibly validating experience. This is especially important in a world where many people feel unheard, overlooked, or dismissed. By offering a listening ear, you create a sense of comfort that draws people to you. People seek you out for advice because they know that when they speak to you, they'll be met with understanding and compassion. Your ability to listen without interrupting, judging, or rushing to provide answers creates a connection that others deeply appreciate. This skill is often what makes your advice more meaningful and impactful. It's not just the words you say, but how you make others feel in the process. 3. You empower others through your advice. When people ask for your help, they are not just looking for someone to tell them what to do. They want someone who can empower them to make their own informed decisions. One of the hallmarks of great advice is that it leaves the person feeling more confident in their ability to handle their own challenges. When you offer advice that is thoughtful and constructive, you give the person the tools they need to move forward with clarity and confidence, rather than providing direct answers or solving the problem for them. Your advice likely encourages them to reflect on their own strengths and capabilities. You might ask the right questions, point out their strengths, or provide resources that empower them to take action. This type of advice isn't about asserting control over the situation. It's about guiding the person to feel empowered enough to make their own decisions. People are attracted to this quality because it demonstrates your generosity of spirit. You are not interested in gaining power over others by giving advice. You are genuinely invested in their growth and success. This mindset makes you someone who others turn to, not just for immediate help, but for guidance in their long-term development. Number 6. People mirror your movements. What it means and why it happens. Have you ever noticed that when you're talking to someone, they start to mirror your movements? Maybe they cross their legs when you do, adjust their posture when you do, or even take a sip of their drink when you do. While it might seem like a coincidence, this is actually a sign of something more powerful. People are subconsciously responding to your energy, and they feel comfortable and connected with you. But why does this happen? What's the reason behind it? Let's take a deeper look at why people mirror your movements and what it means for how others perceive you. 1. What is mirroring? Mirroring, also known as behavioral mimicry, refers to the subconscious imitation of another person's movements, gestures, posture, or speech patterns. It can happen in various contexts, such as conversations, meetings, social gatherings, or even one-on-one interactions. This mimicking behavior is typically unintentional and occurs as a way to establish rapport or build a connection. Action in its simplest form. Mirroring might include copying someone's physical actions. For instance, if you lean forward in your chair while speaking, the person you're talking to might do the same, or if you cross your arms, they might follow suit. Sometimes it can be as subtle as adopting a similar facial expression or matching the tone of your voice while it's often unconscious. Mirroring serves several important social and psychological functions that help build relationships and foster communication. 2. The science behind mirroring. Mirroring is deeply rooted in human psychology and evolutionary biology. Research in psychology has shown that humans have an innate ability to mimic the actions and emotions of others. This behavior can be traced back to our mirror neurons, which are special cells in the brain that activate both. When we perform an action, and when we observe someone else doing the same action, mirror neurons help us empathize with others by simulating their experiences and emotions within our own brains. When we mirror someone's body language, it allows us to experience their emotions and thoughts more vividly. This connection fosters empathy and understanding, which is why mirroring plays such a significant role in building relationships. It's also why it often happens automatically in social situations, as our brains naturally seek to connect with others through shared experiences. In addition to mirror neurons, studies have shown that mirroring is linked to increased oxytocin levels in the brain. Oxytocin, often referred to as the bonding hormone, plays a key role in social bonding and building trust. When you mirror another person's movements, it creates a sense of mutual understanding, which can lead to stronger emotional bonds and a greater sense of trust and affection between individuals. 3. Mirroring and rapport building. One of the most well-known reasons people mirror each other is to build rapport. Rapport is the feeling of mutual respect, understanding and trust that forms the foundation of any strong relationship, whether personal or professional. Mirroring body language is one of the easiest and most effective ways to establish this connection quickly. When people mirror each other's actions, it signals to both parties that they are on the same wavelength. It sends a message that I understand you and I'm with you. This shared experience creates a sense of unity which strengthens the bond between individuals. Whether you're talking to a friend, colleague, or a potential client, mirroring can make the interaction feel smoother and more harmonious. For example, if you're having a conversation with someone and you notice them matching your posture, tone of voice, or facial expressions, it's a strong sign that the person feels comfortable with you and is invested in the interaction. This shared behavior encourages trust and opens the door to deeper connections. 4. They want to be liked or accepted. Sometimes people mirror your movements because they want to be liked or accepted. It's a natural social behavior called behavioral mimicry, which is often used in group settings to increase the chances of forming close relationships. When someone mirrors your actions, it can signal a desire to blend in or build a bond with you. This subtle form of mimicry can make them seem more agreeable and approachable, increasing the likelihood of forming a closer, more trusting relationship. 7. You're often complimented for your style. When someone compliments your style, it's not just about how well you dress or whether you follow the latest trends. It's about how you express yourself through the choices you make, how you present yourself to the world, and how you showcase your personality. Style is a powerful tool of self-expression. It's a way to communicate without saying a word, and the compliments you receive for your style are a direct reflection of how others interpret that communication. One style reflects confidence. One of the primary reasons people compliment your style is because it exudes confidence. When you wear clothes that resonate with who you are, you send a message to those around you that you are comfortable in your own skin. Confidence is one of the most attractive traits a person can have, and it's something that can't be faked. When you wear something that makes you feel good, that confidence radiates outward and others notice it. It's important to understand that style doesn't have to be about wearing the most expensive or fashionable clothes. Confidence in your style comes from being true to yourself. Whether you're drawn to bright, bold patterns or prefer more muted classic looks. Your style becomes attractive when you wear it with self-assurance. People are quick to notice when someone feels comfortable and authentic in their clothing choices. When you dress in a way that aligns with your personality, you naturally attract attention and admiration, not for the clothes themselves, but for the confidence they represent. 2. Your style tells a story. Every outfit you choose tells a story about you, even if you're not fully aware of it. This is why people often compliment your style, because they can see the story unfolding through the clothes you wear, from your favorite colors to the accessories you choose. Every detail communicates something about your interests, values, and personality. For example, if you're often seen in calming blues and greens, people may interpret that as a sign that you're a grounded, peaceful person. If you prefer clothing with bold, adventurous patterns, it might suggest that you have a creative and outgoing nature. These subtle cues contribute to your attractiveness because they give others insight into who you are, making you more relatable and approachable. People who compliment your style are often expressing admiration for the way your choices reflect your unique identity. They notice the individuality you bring to your wardrobe, and that is a powerful form of attraction. 3. Style is about more than just clothes. While style is often associated with clothing, it's really a broader concept that includes your grooming habits, your mannerisms, and the way you carry yourself. The way you wear your clothes, how you stand, walk, and interact with others can often be just as important as the clothes themselves. When people compliment your style, they're not just talking about the fabric on your body, they're appreciating the way you present yourself. It's the way you style your hair, the care you take in your appearance, and how you put together an outfit that makes you feel good. People notice when someone takes the time to look put together, and this attention to detail signals that you value yourself, which is always an attractive quality. Style, in this sense, is an extension of your self-respect and confidence. When you make an effort to put yourself together in a way that makes you feel comfortable and authentic, you give off a positive energy that others find magnetic. It's a form of self-care that communicates to the world, I respect myself, and I want to show up as the best version of myself. 8. You're the go-to person for social events. Another sign that you're more attractive than you think is that people consistently look to you as the go-to person for social events, whether it's a casual get-together with friends, a work event, or a family celebration. You're the person others turn to when they want to ensure that things go smoothly. But why is this the case? What makes you the ideal person for social events? And what does this say about your attractiveness? 1. You bring positive energy to the table. One of the key reasons people seek you out for social gatherings is the positive energy you bring. Whether you realize it or not, your presence has an impact on the mood of the event. You have the ability to make people feel at ease, lighten the atmosphere, and create a sense of excitement. People are naturally drawn to those who radiate warmth and optimism, and when you show up to an event with a positive attitude, others feel more comfortable, relaxed, and ready to have fun. Your ability to uplift the mood of a gathering makes you a highly desirable presence. People want to be around those who make them feel good, and your energy plays a huge role in this. It's a clear sign that your attractiveness comes from your ability to bring joy and light to any social situation. 2. You're a great conversationalist, being the go-to person. For social events also means you're likely an excellent conversationalist. You know how to engage with people in a way that makes them feel heard and valued, whether it's a small group or a larger crowd. You have the skill to navigate conversations effortlessly, ask insightful questions, and make others feel included. Your ability to connect with others on a deeper level through conversation is an incredibly attractive quality. It shows that you are emotionally intelligent, empathetic, and capable of making others feel comfortable. People naturally want to be around those who make them feel understood, and your conversational skills create a welcoming environment for everyone involved. 3. You have a natural ability to organize and host. People often turn to you to help organize events or social gatherings because you have a natural talent for bringing things together, whether it's finding a venue, coordinating schedules, or ensuring everyone has a good time. You excel at the logistics of planning social activities. Your organization skills make you a reliable and trustworthy person when it comes to group activities, and people appreciate your ability to manage the detail so that everyone can focus on having fun. Your ability to make things run smoothly and ensure that everyone feels comfortable and included is a valuable skill. People admire your leadership in these situations, and it's one of the reasons they keep coming to you for help with social events. Number 9. People respect your opinions. Respect is one of the cornerstones of meaningful human interactions, and it is often earned through the way we communicate and share our thoughts. When people respect your opinions, it means they trust your judgment and value your perspective. But how do you build that respect? And why do some individuals naturally command it? Thoughtfulness in communication. The first reason people respect your opinions is that you approach conversations thoughtfully, instead of just rushing to speak. You carefully consider what you want to say. You may take a moment to process the situation, think through the details, and form a well-rounded point of view. This quality shows that you are not only knowledgeable, but that you respect the conversation, and those involved. Being thoughtful doesn't mean overanalyzing every word or action, but it does mean you take the time to understand what's being discussed before sharing your own views. Thoughtful people tend to speak with purpose, and because of this, their opinions often carry more weight. When you thoughtfully express your ideas, others will appreciate the depth and clarity of your thoughts, making them more likely to take your opinions seriously. Active listening skills. One of the most powerful ways to earn respect for your opinions is by demonstrating active listening skills. People appreciate when they feel heard, and when you give someone the space to express themselves without interrupting or imposing your own beliefs on them, you're showing a deep level of respect. Active listening means paying attention to what the other person is saying, asking questions, and offering thoughtful feedback. It's a skill that requires focus and patience, and it creates an atmosphere of mutual respect. When you listen intently and show interest in others' opinions, they're more likely to return the favor and give your thoughts the same level of attention. Additionally, when you actively listen, you gain a better understanding of the issue at hand, which allows you to present more informed and balanced opinions. This deep understanding of the subject matter is a sign of respect for the conversation and ensures that your opinions are grounded in knowledge rather than assumptions. Speaking with confidence. Confidence plays a huge role in how people perceive your opinions. It's not about being overly assertive or dismissing others. It's about speaking with clarity and conviction. When you share your thoughts confidently, others will perceive you as someone who is self-assured and trustworthy. You believe in your ideas and are able to address them without hesitation or second-guessing. Confidence doesn't require grandiose statements or dominant body language. It's about expressing your thoughts clearly and articulating them with a calm demeanor. People respect those who can present their opinions in a straightforward, concise manner. They know that when you speak, it's not to fill space or sound impressive, but because you genuinely have something valuable to contribute. Balancing humility with conviction. Another aspect that contributes to earning respect for your opinions is the ability to balance humility with conviction. Humility involves acknowledging that you don't know everything and that you are open to other perspectives. When you approach conversations with a humble mindset, you invite others to share their views, making it clear that you value diverse opinions. Number 10. You make others feel comfortable. The second sign of being more attractive than you think is the ability to make others feel calmable. This trait is often linked to your ability to create a welcoming environment and foster positive relationships with others. When you make people feel at ease, they're more likely to be themselves around you, and they will gravitate toward your energy. But how do you create an atmosphere where others feel comfortable, creating a non-judgmental space? A key factor in making others feel comfortable is creating a non-judgmental space. People are drawn to those who accept them for who they are and don't make them feel bad about their thoughts, feelings, or actions. When you listen without judgment and give others the freedom to express themselves, they'll feel comfortable opening up and sharing their experiences by refraining from judgment and showing empathy. You help others feel understood and valued. This allows them to be authentic, knowing they won't be criticized or looked down upon, whether you're having a casual conversation or discussing a serious topic. Maintaining a non-judgmental attitude will put others at ease and foster a sense of safety, showing empathy and compassion. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, and it is an essential part of making people feel comfortable in your presence. When you can step into someone else's shoes and offer understanding and support, you make them feel seen and heard. For example, when someone shares their struggles with you, expressing empathy by acknowledging their feelings can create an atmosphere of comfort. Your compassionate responses show that you care, and this emotional connection makes people feel more comfortable being around you. Empathy helps build strong, lasting relationships because it fosters trust and emotional safety. Patience and attentiveness. Patience is another key factor in making others feel comfortable. Everyone moves at their own pace, and when you are patient with others, you allow them the time and space they need to express themselves. Whether you're helping someone through a difficult situation or just having a casual conversation, your patience creates an environment where they don't feel rushed or pressured. Being attentive is also crucial. When you give people your full attention, they feel valued and respected. It shows that you are present and genuinely interested in what they have to say. In a world where people are constantly distracted, being fully present in a conversation can be a powerful way to make someone feel comfortable and appreciated. Calming energy and positive presence. Some people have a calming effect on others simply by the way they carry themselves. Their presence can bring a sense of peace to any room. This calming energy is often the result of being centered, composed, and emotionally grounded. When you are able to stay calm, even in stressful situations, it helps others feel more at ease. People are naturally drawn to those who bring ability and reassurance. When you exude positive energy, it helps diffuse tension and creates a welcoming environment. Your demeanor can act as an anchor, providing a sense of calm to those around you. Knowing how to read the room, being attuned to the needs of others, is another reason people feel comfortable around you. You have the ability to read the room and sense the emotional climate of the group. When someone is feeling down, you know how to offer support. When there's a tense situation, you know when to step in with humor or reassurance.